The areas that are discussed in the video are being shown in the bulleted text, and we do hope you enjoy this video.
So the big thing to let you know straight away is the next button in the IPUT test is not available. What that means is that previously you were able to look at a question, attempt it, and before you pressed your answer button, you decided that you weren't too sure about something, you want to come back to it at the end. This facility is not available to you, so you cannot skip and go back to a question if you haven't answered it. You can only move forward in the test. So in this scenario, it's as if you're working it in the real world. So you've got the set objective, and you have to complete it before you're able to move on as well. So don't think you're halfway through and you get stuck and you can think, oh, you can go back to it. Please be very aware before you go into your test. The next button is not available. When you see a question and the question's in it, you must attempt the questions and then press answer to move on. The only way to move on is by pressing answer. However, when you're using your applications, be it if you do get a scenario that's in Word or Excel or in PowerPoint, you do have the undo option in the quick access toolbar, which is available at the top left, to undo something that you've done. So you do still have that facility as opposed to the next button as well. So just keep in mind that you've got that as well. So if you're doing an example, let's say if you had to input a table into a Word document and you put it in the wrong position, thinking, oh no, I've done it wrong, such and such, there's no need to panic. You can press your undo button and it will take the table away, and then you can start as you did before from an original state. So important to remember, what's explained in the previous videos, is that the IPUT exam is separated into two parts. So you do both parts in your test. So the first part is your performance part, where you'll be given a scenario and you'll have a set of questions that you have to perform the tasks within the required application, being Microsoft Word, Excel or PowerPoint as well. Very important in both sections though, you must, I repeat, you must gain 75% in both the performance and knowledge areas to pass the exam. The total result will be converted to your Coventry University overall mark, but if both your performance and your knowledge pass marks are less than 75%, you will not achieve the qualification. So let's just show you an example of this. This you should all be familiar with. At the end of your test, you'll have your total result. However, if I zoom in a bit just here, you'll see you've got the knowledge and the performance side. So both of these in this example are over 75%, 91 and 100%. However, the total result is 97%. So the first thing we need to be looking at is the knowledge and performance are over 75%, and then the total result at the top will be converted to your Coventry University CU mark as well. Show you another example just here. So this is more concrete in terms of what to look at in terms of if you've actually failed the test. So if you see the performance side, which is the first part of the test, you got 100% in this example. However, the knowledge meant that you got 68%. So straight away, you should be looking at and stating that I didn't get 75% in over 75% in both sections, which means that I failed the test. Even though the total result says 84, you haven't got 75% in both sections of the test, means that it is a fail, and would have to look at a reset or moving forwards after that as well. Go to the next one. Here's a bit more easier to see. So the total result, as we pointed out, is converted to your CU marks, as 95% will be converted, and it has nothing to do with passing or failing the exam of your module as well. The knowledge and the performance sections are over 75%, so if you get over 75%, you should gain a very strong Coventry University mark as well. So the higher both of these are, the higher this will be too. So it's really a point to really revise and really get prepared as best as you possibly can, so that you're getting, well, for instance, the knowledge section is 12 questions, so you want to be trying to aim for 100%, 12 out of 12, and the performance part, answering as many possible questions correct to get a really good score, because you worked hard and you deserve a good mark at the end.